Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is kind of totally going to be out of the ordinary. This isn't planned. I just decided to kind of get on here and wing it tonight. I don't even have really anything to review, although I did get some new hair mail. I could review this, but you'll have to let me know if you want to know more about it. This is actually a new wig. It's from the John Renau 2018 spring line. This is GIGI, and this is the color, what is the color? Midnight Cocoa. And it's very cute and flirty, a lot of flippy waves and layers. Anyway, I'm kind of liking her. What do you guys think about this? I kind of wanted to talk about why I started YouTubing. YouTube was not my initial thing that I wanted to do. And those who are big on YouTubing, those who are avid YouTubers who like to look up YouTube videos, I am not admitting this to badmouth it because I think it is fantastic. I think that it is amazing. I feel like it is such a great avenue to share and get information. And if there's anything that you want to know about, you can go YouTube it. So it's great. I just never was one to go and look up a YouTube video and then get caught on YouTube for hours and hours and hours. I have some friends who they'd be like, oh my gosh, I got on some makeup YouTube tutorials and I sat there for like 3 hours. I never really caught on to that. So I never knew where to start when it came to actually being a YouTuber. And still to this day, I will admit to my fellow wig and hair sisters, I'm terrible about getting on their pages and watching their videos. And I apologize to all you girls. I love you. And I'm way better about supporting you all on your other forms of social media like Instagram. I'm there like daily. But as far as YouTube goes, I feel like I'm there to upload and to share and to be there to send and give information. But for me to get on and watch video after video after video, I just don't personally have a lot of time for it. And so that's probably why I'm not too familiar with how to grow my YouTube as well. As many of you know who have been loyal followers from the beginning, my YouTube has not been fast growing. And you'll still know I do not have a lot of followers, and that could be due to the fact that I am very naive when it comes to the knowledge of what to do in order to get the word out when it comes to, reaching out to a large number of people. Or perhaps maybe I suck at it, or maybe people just don't like to listen to what I have to say. Who knows? I really don't know, but I am who I am, and I'm just going to share the way I share based on how I like to do it, and not really based on how other YouTubers do it, because at the end of the day, I really don't know how they do it. I've never studied how other wig wearers review their wigs, to be honest with you. I was kind of told by a few people that there's been some rumors out there that a lot of wig reviewers and wig wearers are not genuine when it comes to their wig reviews, and that they will just give their wigs and their toppers and their hair pieces an A++ just because they're reviewing it. I'm going to tell you how I feel about me and my reviews. Let's go back into the backstory. First of all, I started Instagram first, and I started Instagram because I wanted to share how I was creatively styling my hair with alternative hair and add-ons and hair fibers and things like that because of my thin head of hair. I thought, hey, I have thin hair and I'm, working it. I'm adding ponytails and clip and bangs and toppers and wigs, and I'm creating hairstyles that nobody knows are not my hair. And I had yet to find a lot of people creatively styling their alternative hair. So that was the thing that I wanted to share, was the way that you could use your alternative hair and you could create a style that your alternative hair. So I started to create the little 1-minute Instagram videos, and if you scroll back on my YouTube to the very beginning, you will see those really like shoddy, hard to see, low resolution 1-minute videos that I uploaded. And those are the videos that I started out with. Those were specifically for Instagram. I wanted to just help somebody, and that was what my purpose for this whole thing was. Because I had so many videos accumulating on my phone, a lot of the apps on my cell phone had an option to upload to YouTube. And if you have a Google account, then you have a YouTube. So in order to just, archive my videos and kind of just get them off my phone, but still have them available, I would upload them onto my YouTube account and kind of get them off my phone, but still have them available because I did put time and effort into them. So that's how my YouTube started. And I really didn't put effort into titling them. I didn't tag them. I didn't have any sort of strategic way to get it out there, and it shows. There was hardly any views. However, there were some people that found those videos, and there were some people that started making comments, and eventually there were some people that decided to start messaging me. That is why I started to put more effort into my YouTube, try to make my videos a little bit higher quality, and I'm still working at it. I'm still rednecking it out. My videos still need a lot of improvement, but that's how it all started. And as far as my reviews go, I will admit that I have not given a lot of negative reviews. Now, I don't know if people are looking for negative reviews, but if I did get something that I absolutely hated, I would let you guys know, okay? But there's one thing about me, I am not a picky person. So if you want to find a picky person, I'm not that person. In fact, when I first started wearing wigs, I went and purchased 2 wigs, full cap, no parts, nothing realistic like this. And I was happier than a bird with a French fry. I was so happy to have a synthetic wig that I could cover my thin hair with. Was it totally realistic? Heck no. But I was so happy to have thick hair, highlights. And because I wanted it to look real, I used headbands, I styled it, I put cute side buns, and I manipulated these wigs in a way to work with me in a way that I was happy with. I could pick them apart. I could be unhappy with them. I could give them thumbs down reviews, but I was happy with what I got for the money. I have reviewed some toppers. I have reviewed some wigs. At the very beginning of this journey, I tried a few toppers and wigs that I did not review. And so if you guys are interested in any of those toppers or wigs that I did hair tutorials on when I was first sharing those initial hair tutorials that were meant for Instagram, let me know. There were things such as the Noriko Milan. That was my first ever topper. There were 2 very inexpensive synthetic full cap wigs that I used. There were some very cheap, synthetic other wigs that I used. Then I went and got the John Renau Top Secret. Then I got the John Renau Top Wave. And I never did reviews on any of those pieces. I've also gotten the John Renau Camilla and the John Renau Zara and the John Renau Topper, which is the, what is it called? The top style. Anyway, those things I have not done reviews on. If you guys are interested in detailed reviews on those things, let me know below. Say, hey, I want a review on this such and such wig, and I will put together a review specifically for that wig, including details, showing you the inside of the cap, construction, my thoughts on it, all those things. But I just want to let you know that I really don't have a lot of negative things to say about the hair that I have, because I feel like there's pros and cons to everything. And I feel like pretty much I have been able to work with everything that I have gotten, and I've been able to be happy with most everything that I've gotten. I have had a couple negative comments on a couple of the reviews that I've done. For instance, I reviewed the Amber human hair topper from Live Vivid Uni Wigs, and people did not like how I placed it so close up to the front hairline. Take note, this was the first time I put this thing on my head when I filmed it in front of you guys, when I reviewed it. Sometimes it takes a while to figure out how you want to wear this thing. You guys saw me put that thing on for the first time. So really, come on now, guys. Like, are you being judgy much? Like, you tweak it, you can pluck it, you can do all sorts of things to your hair to customize them to your needs. And then you decide and you figure out, oh my gosh, you know, this looks like crap this close up to my hairline. Or, oh my gosh, I need to pull this back a couple inches. It just does not look good. And you figure it out. So, for instance, with that Amber topper, it was thick up front, and my hairline had thinned out so much that I didn't feel like I could incorporate my bio hair with it. So I ended up cutting a bang on that Amber topper. Interestingly enough, Live Vivid Uni Wigs now carries that Amber human hair topper with a bang. So it's just kind of funny, and a funny coincidence, I suppose. But that was something that I realized there was a little negativity there. And then I'm trying to think of some other things as well. But to be honest with you, I've been happy with most things I've reviewed. I'm not being fake about how I feel. I'm not being unrealistic. How I feel and how I express myself in my reviews, it is real. And the thing is, like, I am just ecstatic to have something to reach for to help with my hair loss. And there's so many options out there, and there's such a variety of things and colors and lengths and styles and caps, and it's just amazing what's out there. So, you know, if it's absolutely shoddy construction and you've spent an arm and a leg on something and it's just not worth your money, then yes, it needs a thumbs down review. I get it. But I have not dealt with that. I'm just very content. I'm flexible. I work with my hair pieces. That's half the fun. That's half the fun that I have with my hair, is the flexibility, the fun, the styling, and that's how I work. If you want to hear the negativity, if you want to hear pickiness, I suggest you go find somebody else, because that's not who I am. Anyway, I just wanted to get that off my chest. Also, I really want to know what you guys want to hear from me. I've had a few people say, hey, I miss updos. I want to hear updos. I want to see the creative styling. I want to see this. I want to see that. So are you guys looking for reviews on wig style, colors? Do you want me to try very different things? Do you just want styling? Do you want me to try different products to help conceal thin hair? Just let me know what you're looking for, what you're missing, what I may have done in the past that you wish I'd kind of revisit and do again. Also, I thought about expressing to you my hair story, my hair loss story, which there are like a variety of hair stories. So I thought about doing that in a series of different videos. So if that's something that interests you guys, let me know below. And that way I will know if this is something that I should work towards, because there are some funny different little stories that have led to where I am today on my hair loss journey. I did have a blog post on wigs.com, and there was a tidbit of my hair loss story on this particular blog post on wigs.com. So I will link that below. So if you want to know just a little bit of my hair loss story, that link will be there. Anyway, I just wanted to, get in touch with you guys and see your thoughts, reach out. Also, if any of you guys felt like I wasn't commenting or returning messages quick enough, something happened with my comments and I wasn't getting notified. So there were a few people that had waited for quite some time for some returned comments, and I apologize for that. That's one thing that I really try to do is stay connected to anybody that has some concerns or questions. I really want to be the type of person to be there and available for any needs that you may have, because I cannot thank you guys enough for following me, for supporting me, and the friendships and people who I have met through this community of wig wearers, hair loss people, you know, the beauty and hair industry. It's just amazing, and I'm so grateful for just being here. Thanks for following. If you haven't followed, push the button. I would really appreciate it. If you want to know more about this wig, again, it's GIGI. It's John Renau. It's coming out beginning of April, spring 2018. And, you know, I'm liking it. I feel, at first I thought, oh, does it make me look older? Like an old mom? I guess it might. It might with this, like, blazer. Do I look like professional? You know, like I'm gonna go to, like, a business meeting. But, yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Until next time, see ya.